What? Okay, anyway, so, yeah, welcome back. Whoever won last time. What the fuck happened? A lot happened last time, so we are concluding one side so we can intertwine everything all together, and we'll see what happens. So, on this side, which I'm pretty sure is visible, I'm pretty sure I brought everyone here. Basically, more Jaegers showed up. Noelle's here. She's getting clapperinoed. There's this little final stand. Maybe wrong term here, but kind of just trying to get away. But they're just chasing. They're crazy. And that's pretty much it. So first, just so I don't forget,
the debuff.
At the debuff, and it is going to be I forgot what the rolling for it was. 1 second, but it's gonna be steel. I'm pretty sure you can attack while sealed. It's gotta find.
You just can't do skills.
Okay. I think that's it. No advantage or whatever. So yeah, just attacks. For 1 turn. Well, the grade didn't specify, but 1 turn. That's the end of your turn, I suppose. Which is now. So I think that's all I have to really say, because Noelle is, I think, her ankle, or she shot herself.
No, she's blind. She's blinded.
Oh, she's blinded. Okay, yeah. Alright. So I think that's it. And do they do? Yeah, okay, we're good. So, may proceed.
Sorry,
so
what does
4 left,
what
I
does,
believe, so, huh?
What's the skill seal stopping? What does it stop?
So it stops any kind of skill, so craft, probably not Divine Smite, but crafts, art, and since you're only magic user, I never really specified this, but I would assume magic as well. So it's just attack. You can do attack. But I think Divine Smite should be fine.
Okay.
If you want to use that.
Okay. So first I'll start with the healing. This is the last turn of it. Oops. Cool. Select. Basically, she'll move up.
Well,
well,
the crafts are sealed too, so this wouldn't work.
It's already been active.
Oh, that. Oh wait. Oh, yeah, you did it. It's 3 turns. Okay.
Yeah, this is the final turn of it.
Okay.
That's 10 feet. Guess I will back 10, 20, 25. Talking is not an action, right?
Oh.
Okay, so when I approach Noelle, I know she's blinded. Phileas would tell her to run north. Or I guess more specifically in this situation, I'm going to, she's looking front, it would be 6 o'clock. And after she's done healing her, she would come back, move the 25 feet to these guys, and attack.
Alright, that hits. Which one? The front or the side?
The side.
Okay. Excuse me. 18 plus 4. Oh, that definitely hits. 1 second. This one is dead.
Does extra attack count as a skill?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna now disadvantage attack because I'm still under the effect, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna use the hit quartz to use my reaction for another hit.
Okay.
There's a 19 hit.
Yes, it does.
I'm going to make sure he dies by doing Divine Smite. This one, level 1.
Okay, 16, 20, plus 10, 30. This sounds silly when I say this, but barely died, so he's still dead.
Let me see if I can do something else, because I honestly changed the... Oh, I'll use the Great Weapon Master thing, which is, since I reduced HP to 0 hit points, I can use my bonus attack. My bonus action for another weapon attack.
Okay.
Does a 31 hit, also grapple.
Oh, you hitting?
The same guy. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, my bad. I thought he died.
No, he's dead.
Oh, shit, my bad. Sorry, I wasn't looking on the screen. I thought you said barely alive.
That's barely dead.
Sorry, I'll move my last final feat for this guy then, and do it on him.
Alright, he is barely alive. So,
I'll finish him off. The Divine's my level 1.
Okay.
And that's it. That's my everything.
Where is her sheet? Okay, 30, 60. I see it right at the screen. Oh,
Yeah.
move, bro. Yeah. And, yep, okay. Alright, so she, because of what was said, she's going to go north or 6 o'clock, or, yep, with her poor sight. She's gonna dash. Let me see. Is this one? What color is this guy? Both. So it's this turn order. It doesn't really matter because it's before life anyway. So. All right. This guy, crazy out of his mind, sees someone running, so he's gonna go use his dash as well and chase after her.
Okay. Back to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm no longer skill sealed. Honestly, I'll finish this. Should I finish him? Yeah. This is the only way I see possible. I move 40 feet. And... S-craft him. S-craft is 5 or 6?
It's,
unlock
it's 6.
Unlock. Okay, yeah, so then yeah, good.
Okay, well, he's definitely down.
No, should be unblinded, and that's it. I believe after doing S-craft, there's nothing else you can do.
Yeah, your turn's pretty much used up.
Alright.
One second. Whatever. Okay. So, let's memorize this. So Noel's. So where are you? So you just hit. Okay.
We would be running north.
Okay, I'll just do this. So it's done. You do that guy. I'm also going up north. Do you look up north to see to see her at all, or what do you do?
Peleus would be, I guess after finishing the S-craft, she would first be watching what the remaining Jaegers are doing. By remaining, I mean that one guy over here in the bottom, this one solo guy.
Wow, he's knocked out, I guess. So,
Oh.
I don't know who that even is. He must not want to fight.
Okay. I guess all clear from Felix's end. I suppose after doing that, she would turn around and follow after Noel.
Okay, so when you turn to look at Noel's direction, she is. Not there. So you don't see her anywhere in sight. That's what I got. So what's her? Oh, yeah.
I guess. Okay. She is gonna, I guess, scan the area. Like look all towards her, like around her. She tries to see if there's any cars, anything. She, I guess, from what I'm looking, or at least what I'm imagining, and this is a super open area since this is like this side of the town's wall. She's sure that there's a forest in front of her or something, but Noel couldn't have reached it yet.
Okay, so 1 second. Let me go find something.
I guess to add to it, as she was looking around, she would yell out her name. Trying to get a response.
Can you put alert back out there? Like, read what the heck it does again. Why did I delete her token, bro? I gotta find her again. Goddamn.
Like I said, I'm looking around.
That's fine. Oh, this is gonna fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Looking around. Oh, let me read. Alright. Okay, cool. Is that it? Okay, so the main thing is that. Let me just look that up. Okay, you gotta remember its mechanics. Okay, that literal sense. All right, so while you're looking around, what's your? It's probably like 17 or something.
It is 17.
That was make it easier for me because yeah. All right, so man. So while you're looking around, you kind of hear movement like in this direction, and so when you hear that, I'm just assuming you're looking like maybe straight at, I don't know, do you turn towards the direction of the noise? God, there we go, make it easier for myself.
Yes, I suppose so, because the reasoning is the following. She got counterspell, but she never saw anyone like pull out something.
Okay. Oh my god. My head, 1 second. My brain. Alright. I just improv. I don't have anything. So, alright. So, what would they
Can
say?
she?
What would they say?
Can I also attack
I mean,
in the
so are you
direction
gonna?
I heard?
So are you going to stand in that same spot and attack?
Stay in the same spot. I heard a noise. I think I suppose I would if I ask if I turn around and heard a noise. I turn around. Do I see anything?
Yeah, I was just gonna say what you saw. But I'll just see what you're gonna do before I say what you see.
Okay.
Like, was she instinctively just go for attacking? Was she
Let's say high alert. So it would be turn around, and I would do an unholy blight in the direction I heard the noise.
How far is unholy blight?
It's max 30.
I see. Okay. Can you put it up?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a range. Okay. I'm just thinking about the current I'm about to do, so give me a moment to prepare my head. God. Alright, so it's been a while since I've done this, but you shoot the holy blight, like, so it's like, well, like, it's like a shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you shoot the holy blight, like, you don't even like think about who's there, what's there. You just shoot it. It goes in that direction. It's good. Like, all you see is like explosion here, of some sort maybe. I'm just describing cinematic because yeah, I love doing that. And when the smoke dissipates, or well, oh fuck it, let me just.
It's not an explosion.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, let me just stop trying to be special.
How about this? Would this attack hit?
We got it. I got it.
Oh.
All right. So, she's unconscious. One second. Okay. So, this is not it, but I don't feel like looking for a song right now. So, I want to say when you shot it, I guess it goes away. I guess like it kind of like disappears, whatever. And what you see is Johan with his left hand, like holding like a piece of paper or a scroll, and it's slowly like it's disappearing, I guess. So you can kind of deduce that maybe the scroll canceled your shit, your that holy blight. So and on his right hand arm he kind of has Noelle just like he got it on her, he's carrying her basically on his right arm, like she slouched forward unconscious. I'm sure you can imagine what that looks like.
Yeah.
And I guess he says, you know, I'm gonna say it's been a while, but I did this yesterday. This was yesterday, so wow. You sure cleaned up house here. You sure cleaned up house here, Miss Forrest. Something like that. Ah, god damn.
It's ready.
Yeah.
She says. Ophelia says. Oh god, my head is so mumbled. Hold, give me a sec. Okay. She. Oh, let me try to do this. We didn't have that much of a choice. Our odds were very stacked against us. And it's surprising to see you, Instructor.
Wow, not coming after me this time like last time. Oh wait, never mind, you're the other one, if I'm correct. I guess it makes sense why you're not coming after me right now. Cause woo boy, she really wanted to kill me.
So he's keeping his nonchalant, you know, attitude up still, but he's dressed a little differently. He's not actually in the racer clothes, but that's the only thing I can use right now. So
yeah,
he has like darker clothes basically. So
from Phyllis, and she let's say like a sweat goes through her like as in like she knows she's not in the condition. She used just everything. Instructor has the upper hand in this entire situation. She realizes Noelle is unconscious, and you pretty much, if you what y'all would see is like she's tensed, but she's not like he said jumping at her. And Phyllis will say, well, that's... Oh god, I can't even do it. Fucking hell. Sorry, just talk normally, bro. The situation truly has gone for its worst. And we're quite different. She's quite... How should I say this? She doesn't actually, but she's quite... She's more hurt by your actions than I ever would.
I guess that explains the hostility. But also, from my perspective, that's just an excuse. But hey, what do I know? I just saw what I saw. So I was looking forward to seeing that hatred come back from you, but looks like I won't get that, it seems. And he's like, kind of like adjusting the well on his arm.
So, oh, go ahead.
So, actually, no, never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, she's going to do what they used to do. So she'll say, "Apologies for the disappointment. We didn't really have time to prepare." And then she says, "And what about you, instructor?" She looks at him like, I guess you would say his current outfit. Since we're both people with multiple, she says, individuals inside of us, what should I call you? Shall I call you Zero, Johann, Instructor, or what was it? Joachim?
Wow, Joachim, haven't heard that one in so long. And I think you got things wrong, Miss Forth. I don't have these multiple whatevers you're talking about. I'm always just me. Every single action I make, whether it's in this form or the other, it's all the same. But I guess that only makes one of you. Well, so you think. This is kind of boring, though. I kind of want to really test you. So, you got anything else to say before you have to, what do you call it? Go to sleep?
She when he says that, she like prepares herself a little bit, and I guess when she says that, you could say she starts walking to the left, like to start getting not maintaining the same distance but still walking just in case. And she says, "There's something I do want to know." I don't know, he got closer. She says, "Why all this?" She says, "It's at most." No, I'm sorry. She says, "As in, why all this? Like, this entire thing that he's done. It looks rushed, desperate, ill planned."
Sometimes people get impatient. It's been 10 long years, you see. And well, let's just say the emotions get bottled up for too long and wants to burst. And once I found my reason to start, I just couldn't help myself. But I don't have to tell you anything, not the whole story at least. It'd be unfair to the other kids who want to know a lot about their favorite instructor.
And what about her? She points to Noelle.
Poor Noelle. Got dragged into all of this. Kind of pains me to do what I have to do, but she's also someone who the Chancellor cherishes, even if he doesn't like to admit it. So, I'm taking her with me once I'm done here. And then we'll see what he really will do. Will he finally get out of hiding? Will he really try to save his precious lieutenant? Sergeant Captain, where the fuck she is?
He's a captain. And Fear says, "I see. So you want me to stand down?"
No. I want you to still come at me like you did at St. Arch. Well, I guess not you, but the other one. So he has his hand, like left hand up
and like a oh yeah, Saint Arc, my bad. Ordis, whoa.
Saint Arc. I mean, I did.
You will Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So
To be fair, I mean, that's Saint Arc. Oh yeah, sure.
It was Ordis is what I really meant. But so he meant to say Ordis, blah blah. I haven't Ordis. Unless you know get attacked again, see how he's not gonna I'm not gonna explain it as me, but he basically mentions Ordis basically. So he had his like left hand up, and he like maybe like his like in a snapping fingers in the snapping position, I guess.
I think it's time for you to just take a nap, Ms. Vorf. And I guess I'll really want to see if the other one has the resolve to really try to kill me like she wants to do. So
he's going to snap his fingers, and I guess in Phileas's vision, I guess is darkness. I guess I don't know how this works, but
okay, so
the light or whatever happened last time. It's been like 2 months I think since this happened, but the light that was there kind of like goes around Leon Phileas, and out pops out the awake one, the Liliana. So yeah.
that's right.
So when Liliana, I guess, opens her eyes or sees vision or whatever, I guess, where would she be looking? I guess well, you can show who.
Yeah, okay, I got you. All right, so I want to point out that first, she will be shocked that she got brought out, but also now that he's in front of him, pretty much it changes completely, right? How Phileas looked tense and wary, Liliana's different. Liliana looks at him, and instantly, like a surge of like anger fills her. And I think the best way to like envision this is like Team Gohan, Team 4-Star, when Cell says, I'll say Piccolo for last, and he goes, don't you dare, you know, like that. So she sees him, she sees Noelle, and it's like she goes like, you.
There it is. That's that look I wanted to see. That's right, the path of vengeance.
She raises her blade, I guess, to the side. And okay, go ahead.
He just makes like the nose like, I see, like seeing that you're ready to like attack him, I guess. So at least from the looks of it. So
you said that Phileas is gone?
She just sleep.
She's not like no influences. Okay, no, I know. It's pretty much she was able to talk to him, but no. Alright, so no influences. Alright. Yeah, pretty much it would be a. Remember how Phileas was walking on the side?
Mm-hmm.
Now Liliana's gonna start running. Running like this. To this side of him. To the side that's not holding in the well.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to, jump towards him and slash with a green flame blade.
Alright.
Which I had to do a normal attack for this. So that's the damage. That's the.
Alright. So, when you go for the attack, Which one? Alright, so you go for the green flame blade attack. He has this. Which that's what 15, that's 16, that's 18. So he kind of like raises his left hand, and the weapon. I actually never seen him before, but a weapon you never seen before from him kind of disappears, like Keyblade should, and he basically blocks it, but the flames from the blade kind of like seep past. So he still gets like 3 damage, I guess. He still gets a little tickled by it.
Oh, no. You're so rough, Miss Four. I'm glad that you're actually taking the initiative for once. Wow, those eyes. Why do you hate me so?
She says like shut up right this instant.
I could be quiet if you want, but I guess I won't have any time to really talk about myself. You're the other one really wanted to hear. Don't you care how she feels?
He grits her teeth. She looks around her. She looks at the the situation at hand, and then looks back at him, and she says, "You." She looks at the blade. What does it look like?
It's a dual saber, 2-sided, glows like a little rainbow on each end. It looks like the same shape as his blades, but more out his original blades. But it's more like revealed, I guess. So I checked this last time. Basically, it's a dual saber with rainbow tips on the end. It looks pretty radiant, actually, but a little bit of purple around it.
Okay, Tama, may I do a roll that would very much determine if Liliana will hear him out or not?
Well, after he attacks back, yes, you can do that if you want to. So, well, unless you have 2 attacks, right?
Yes.
Are you going to?
This is why I'm asking for now, because it will depend if I attack again and not listen or listen.
Actually, if you want, go ahead.
Okay.
I don't know what you would roll, but
I'm thinking
sounds like
either wisdom or
wisdom. I guess
or con.
keep your mind intact. So wisdom. Go ahead. Normal. No save.
Normal wisdom.
Yeah, no save.
Okay.
Just the wisdom stat. So. Okay.
That's
so
a 9.
I don't really know what the threshold would
Yeah.
be, but I'm letting you decide, basically. So. Do you think it's high enough, or low enough, or whatever?
It's like an in between where it wasn't that high.
Well, I'll let
So
you decide after he attacks you now. Okay.
Actually, yeah, I was gonna say she was about to attack him, but when he said about her, as in Phileas, she completely hesitates, leaving her completely wide open.
Oh. Looks like I struck something. Well, allow me.
Go attack you many a time. So just a reminder how it's a little different now. So
Bro, every time it's different.
yeah. So he has this. If it pops up, delay. Okay, cool. So, all right. So that's 1. He's all of his no in his hand. He's so skilled.
Holy shit. Yeah, he's very skilled. What the fuck?
Whoa, what happened to your health?
I did the wrong button.
Okay, I was like, whoa!
I set it to 23 instead of doing minus 23. Sorry.
6, so that's 29. The next one is
Hold on,
19.
I was 118, I think. Minus 23. Minus.
Okay. Also,
Minus 6.
every single hit will apply Calamity Mark. Alright, that's 2 marks. I'll just put them on at the end of this.
Cool. Yeah, the motherfucker. I think the only way he doesn't hit me is in that one.
Yeah. And for the finishing judge? Yeesh. Oh wow, barely.
I am 1 HP.
I know. So he's unattacking, not holding back. DC 18 con save. Oh, that. Okay, well, make your con save. 4 of them.
The mark is at. I see.
That one's fit. Oh no, you're plus.
No, it's they're all 600.
Yeah, okay. So you got fear, but you're down. You're almost down. So I guess I would say that after Johan does his attack with Noel in his arms, I guess he's swinging now. So Misha's on this side now.
I got you, bro.
You're on the floor.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're still just a kid, like I told you.
He let you like down, and he kind of like. It's not gonna do any damage, but he's going to maybe like. So all right. So like you're on the ground, maybe prone, so maybe you're like laying down, or so he kind of like kicks you, right? And you're on your back, and he steps on stomach, I guess.
Hang on.
Oh my god. And he leans in closer. He's like,
You're still just a kid. There's no way you can carry out your ambitions with that kind of resolve. This is the real world, Miss Forth. You have to have more than just vengeance on your side. Maybe patience, control your emotions, and maybe you can actually do something about it. But you're foolish enough to really send the strongest person here all the way to the other side. Go alone without your friends. Oh, well, I guess it wasn't you, but I'll just amuse you and just say that, I guess. At the end of the day, you messed up. All because of all the excuses you made up until now. So, got anything to say about that, Ms. Forth? Are you too beat up to even speak a word?
How should I say this? She is rising her head towards him. She is both in pain, but looking. The words that he said, "You're lacking ambition." It's hitting hard, different for her because those are words that Felix has said to Noel, to other people as well. And she says to him, as if like, wait, is he like having the? Is he just talking to me, or does he have his blade like near my throat?
so he's stepping on your stomach while like he like has
he's
one
stepping
knee.
on my stomach. Okay.
Yeah, he's like stepping on your stomach. One knee, so he's like on one knee, stepping on your stomach. No, not one knee. I guess he's kind of on one knee, and he's holding his Noel's on his right. Yeah, he's holding his thing near like your body, not like neck or anything, but he's pretty much proving a point that he can end you right now. If he, yeah.
Okay.
It's like towards your chest, but yeah, go ahead.
While he has his foot on her I guess her chest, she like, how should I say this? I don't know if this is gonna be possible, but like he. Okay, I wish I could show you my hands, but like grab the foot is like foot with her left hand on his left I guess thigh, and then with her right hand she pushes to the left.
Like you're trying to move his foot?
Not move his foot, but like
move your body?
Okay. Alright, I want you to imagine this. Grab put both of your hands on your foot.
Okay.
Sorry, ankle.
Mhm.
Now, use one to like form a wall, and the other is on the other side is pushing towards that wall.
Okay, so I guess the easier way for me to understand is what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to. Well, okay, so it's funny, but it's to literally hit his leg so he can like go way slower. If I was a monk, it'd be breaking his leg, but I don't have that. But pretty much as I'm doing this, I'm doing inflict wound.
Okay.
It's not a DC save. It's a
Make a melee spell attack, yeah.
yeah. Does this work? Yeah, there you go.
And is this necrotic?
Yes, it is just necrotic.
Okay. So when you do that, his left hand glows a certain way, I guess, and like it looks like that damage didn't do not anything really to him. Actually, I guess you can say that the necrotic energy went towards his left hand.
Still grasping for straws, huh? Why don't you just defeat already, Miss Forth?
She says. Now she's just like grabbing his leg because that's not working, and she's just saying, "At least I can buy time." And she like does like a little smile, but she's like gripping on his leg.
Johan.
We learned from our mistakes, right? Isn't that what you taught us?
He closes his eyes and he chuckles.
You're still thinking about the past after all this, huh? You kids really are just kids.
And he lifts up his
Okay.
he lifts up his blade and just like and he just so he lifts up his blade a little bit and says,
I think eventually you'll understand why I'm doing all of this. Why vengeance is such an important part of my life. And why your vengeance is nothing compared to mine. You, from my perspective, you forgot all about your vengeance and just went on and played around and tried to fool everyone. Or I'm just saying shit, but so he's kind of trying to say that like the whole like he's not directly saying it, but he's kind of trying to say that you're the father thing. It felt like there's moments, a lot of moments where you just forgot about it for his perspective, and he's going to compare it to himself where he was always the whole time thinking about his vengeance. Every moment, every single moment he's been with you guys and anyone else he's been with. And
okay.
I mean, if you guys have anything to say, you can say interrupt him, but
yeah. And she says, look what it led you. And when she says, she talks, she says about his room, the state of his room, and then I guess she notices the blade again, and then she says, aren't you supposed to bring harmony? And then she says, no, it's all a big farce. Out of all of us, you're the biggest liar.
Am I really the biggest liar here? Look at the rest of your class. They don't believe you at all. They think you're a liar too. We're all big fat liars here. But I'm certainly not the biggest one. All the people you tricked and try to use for your own gain, how do you think they feel? Stop being so hypocritical and face the facts. I had something to say, I forgot. Fuck. God damn.
Let me think. Wait me a second. Let me think. I have something. No. Fuck it, I forgot. Anyway.
So he says, like, face the facts. And stop trying to turn away from the truth.
Thomas.
Yeah.
May I attempt to how should I say this? Let go with one hand on his foot, and on the other, use the Arcus.
Four?
Okay, I was waiting for a yes or no, sorry. See, I would say to connect, to try to link with anyone, including him.
Are you... So, what are you trying... Like, so you're linking, like, is that like a distress signal, or like you just try to see this bond or something? Oh, what's the goal here?
It would be distress signal, especially since Liliana has linked with someone beyond dimensions.
That is right. Are you trying to sneakily do this, or like do you want to make sure he doesn't see it?
She wants to prove him wrong. And she will say, even if I've hurt others, there are still many who never give up on me.
He has like this very big head smile, I guess. He like squinting, smiling. I guess if I had to really describe it, fucking Tsurugi's face yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
So...
Yeah?
It's like, oh yeah. Well, I guess we'll both see, huh?
And then he... So he knows what you're doing, and he just lifts his foot up from you.
Now's not your time, Miss Forth. Now's not your time. You have a lot still to learn. But it's such a little time, I don't think you're gonna figure it out on time. The truth behind everything. Yourself. That ring of yours. And I guess your father.
And he kind of like stands up.
She says, what did you know? What hadn't you told me?
A whole lot more than you really think.
So yeah, the linking thing, right? So, one second. I was gonna... Oh, I'm sorry. Who is close? Everybody, basically. I'm gonna have to roll this. 1, 2, just use 2, maybe 3. And he... Okay. What would I roll for this? Power to bonds. Let me just check your sheet. It's been all time looking at this thing. I think only one person who's in the vicinity would react to it. So let me just... Or two, actually. Never mind. Wow, I haven't seen this forever.
None of them. One who has... One is actually knocked out.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll wake up. Who knows?
At least 2. Okay. So... Let me go back to the scene. so your Arcus, it glows a little, very faint light, I gotta say, because you know how far it is. But something happens. So you don't see it, but something just happened, and
Do I feel it?
yeah. Perception. Very small, very tiny, like a speck.
All right, that's good enough for me. That's called hope.
So yeah, like, what do you know?
From Johan's perspective, he would see a struggling Liliana, and then she's doing the fucking Barda smile, as in like I just one up you face.
Got this little smug face on too.
Good luck gaining the trust of everybody else, Miss Forth. They're pretty hard-headed about it, so it's gonna take a lot of work. You should try harder. Try hard like you did for these past few months, and just all ruin it all, burn it all down anyway. Then he steps off of you and turns around. Give my condolences to the rest of the kids. I'll see you guys at the final stage.
She repeats the final stage.
We're getting closer, or I guess she's getting closer to her goal. That's all you need to know. And it'll involve every single one of you at the end of the day. There's no way you can escape that fate. And he kind of like yoinks the well in his arm. This is goodbye, Miss Forth. And he kind of walks off, and you know, the little Orc Season 13 dimension pops open.
I got you. Yeah. Liliana like tries to crawl to him.
So
like tries to follow him back. Tries to follow him as he's walking away.
So he looks at you with like a disgusted expression.
So disappointing. I had better hopes for you.
And then he uses bonus action.
Bro, I was gonna pass on it.
Yeah, well, you're gonna pass it for real now. And stats his fingers, the calamity mark explodes. I think it's only one mark, so that's 2d8. Well, it is fine. Yeah. So as he's walking to the portal, your vision starts blurring, and all you see is, you know, and your vision goes dark, and you're in death safe state. But I think you'll be fine. So
the -4.
All right. Also, Ronald. Oh, he's unconscious again. Okay. So Liliana is unconscious now.
Alright. Yeah, I guess her final thinkings. Her final thinking is as he walks away, is her asking herself why. What did he meant by she's almost done, final stage? And then her vision gets blurry. She thinks about who she linked to. And she, yep.
Okay. Alright, so fade to black. Alright, so yeah, the barrier's gone. Ooh. Okay. Sleep. I forgot wrong. Yeah, we'll go here. Maybe some music. What's up? Of a song, peaceful song? Probably not. Actually, no, definitely not. I just realized what's coming up next. So,
Bro? Alright, come on,
um,
Nico.
I need a song.
I'm gonna go take some more medicine.
Not this song. Not this song. Ooh, maybe the shark. For now, okay. So, if I'm correct in this part, you're heading towards the medical bay. So I think I want to try to work this with so everyone can be together at this point. Also, well, she's fine. She's fine. So,
I was gonna say, you just knocked me out.
yeah, you're fine. Someone's gonna feel it. So side. What happened over here? Let me go back and check. Okay, so Lyle just walked off. Okay, and then.
You want to recap? You know, Lila walked off. We were kind of like covering up the dead Jaegers, kind of cleaning up the road in a sense. Well, since there was a barrier up, so it's kind of a matter when the barrier goes away.
Okay. So, I'll do this side first, actually. That's not the right thing. So you guys cover all the bodies.
You
Yeah.
said to like line up on like the sides, I guess. They're lined up, covered in like, I guess, covering up like their heads in a way, kind of, I guess, with their clothing, I guess. Probably don't have rags laying around.
Yeah. Me trying to immerse. Well, I should delete them instead. Okay. Yeah, the song's perfect for burying these bodies. Alright, the tank is not getting moved, definitely. But these cars, I'm sure Sora know how to drive.
So what?
So Sora know how to drive. He parked all the cars.
Got it.
Whatever. Anyway, so you guys are finished, and while you're working, you notice that the barrier's gone, and Piano's like, "Oh my god,
You should rush the shit on it.
Okay.
It's like, oh, I hope everyone's okay.
Oh, Mary.
The sooner we go on, the sooner we'll find out.
All right. So, now over here. Did I copy them? Thank God I did. So right as the gang is going towards the hospital, mainly right here. All right. You see them walking up. You see there's no one in the town, so you see the destruction as well. And it's like, where's everybody? Charles!
Is that Piano?
Does that someone see like Ronald like on the ground? Like what? Right now?
Charles is carrying Ronald.
Someone will rush to Charles. Is Ronald okay?
Hmm?
Alongside Piamo, I guess. Assuming she's also.
I would assume that I hear them both.
Yeah, I'll also be running up the. Oh, fuck.
Everything good on your end?
I wouldn't say it's entirely good, but we all came out safe and sound. At least those of us here.
Unfortunately, it took a big blow during the battle, but it was my fault for being so me. He doesn't say that, but careless. There you go. So
Well, that's not really important right now, guys. Apparently, Johan's nearby.
Ja. Johan.
Johan.
What
the frick? Yes, Nixie's, I heard him. Wait, what the fuck? What is she doing here? It doesn't matter. Where is he? I don't know. It's close by.
In what direction?
use the bathroom. Sorry, I had to pee. I was gonna hold it, but I can't.
Go pee.
All people in the bathroom. So.
I guess before you gave the lesson, like, why would Johan even be here? Something part of his plan, I guess?
He's the mastermind behind all this.
Hmm.
I guess Soren will look to him, Nixie. I suppose she's in the same situation as Lynn, but we can talk over those details later.
We'll talk about more if we gotta get the others.
Yeah, everybody else should be either at the train station or in the mid bay.
Once we can confirm where Johan is and the situation on the other end, we can plan out our next course of action.
I agree.
So sorry, I was listening while I was in the bathroom. Anyway.
Oh, you were? So we don't have to give context?
No, I heard.
Cool.
Alright, so you guys are pretty much gonna. So you're gonna go try to find Johan?
Yes.
Is that the plan here? Okay. So you guys all head to the east exit as a group. I think the room will go to. Aaron actually will split off and go straight to the medical bay. That's where he thinks Mary. Wait, yeah, Mary's there. Wait, no, she's not there. Well, he's gonna think she's there, so he's going over there.
Charles, you should probably take Charles to the medical bay too.
I'll take him there. I'm not as close with your instructor as you folks are, so that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Mary is there. Okay, it's perfect. All right, so fuck it. Okay, I'll make a map. So Bam's leaving. These two. While you're like taking them, while you guys are walking over there, I'm just noting it. So maybe one NPC might make note of it. But Arg's, even though Ron's unconscious, his arc is kind of close for us a little bit. And it's really faint, and I think Sarah would notice it, and Leticia, and anyone else who decides to want to notice it. But I guess I'm gonna just bullshit here. But you guys know that Arcus cannot function unless you're conscious. so stupid. But yeah, anyway. So.
UL would not notice that. He would probably
it's okay. I just wanted to put it out there in the world. All right.
Your massive passive perception?
I have passive perception, but I have passive perception, but I think at that moment, UL would have other things on that he's looking at or like.
Look,
paying
you can choose
attention
not to notice it. It's fine, but it's just funny that you have crazy perceptions. So it's okay. It's okay.
Perception is things you notice without even trying to look for it.
Let's just say you notice it, but you just don't.
I don't pay any mind. Yeah.
Yeah, you have more things on your mind, so you notice it. So
okay.
Anyways,
yeah. So if anybody brings it up, he'd be like, "Oh."
Sarah, maybe. No, Sarah would go. Yeah, Piano not really, but she'll go anyway. Anyway, everyone's going. So this song is.
I just figured it wouldn't make sense for him to really pay attention to like Arcus. Right
yeah,
now.
It's all right, but I guess your stats kind of fucked you over. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's fine.
It's not a big deal, but you know, I can always just like reference it later.
Yeah. I think about it. I think I did see a light. All right, so let's see a different song. This is to Sleepy Noise. This is Terrorist theme. Yeah, I'm committing. Anyway. So when you guys get to the outskirts, UL, because your perception is godlike, and also Soren, you can roll perception if you like.
Oh my.
And Silica.
Wrong side.
Oh, whoops. Okay, wait. Oh, it is the wrong side.
Dang!
Is this side?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Oof. Okay. So, as you're approaching, Soren, Silica failed. Your perception is good. What's going on? You see briefly, maybe like right here, when you're focusing, I'm sure you saw them just in case. Right around here, you see the Organism 13 portal, and also Johan carrying Noel with him as he walks through that portal, and he's gone.
Yeah, Soren's eyes widen when he sees that.
And then on your left, you see, yeah, Liliana Philius on the floor.
What? And I guess Soren will run over there.
What the frick?
What the heck?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, let's just basically say everybody's head that way. Let's make it easier for ourselves.
The last thing. Oh, I got you. Since I did say that last thing that she did was a smile. I guess you could see her curled up, holding her Arcus, and even though she's bleeding out, it's like a. I guess you could see the smile, but she's curled up, holding the Arcus.
Okay. So, let's see. Who want to start this?
Alicia, what the fuck? Did you guys see him? I saw him.
For a split second. He's gone right now, but you can safely assume he did.
Just a bit at it's not like a let's say a One Piece smile, but like a. You could see that she was like desperate to hold this Arcus.
I can kind of see it. Also, the same thing happened with 9 and other campaigns so far. Anyway, so with his shield, he was holding a shield. Anyway, so.
Anyway, is she conscious right now?
Nope.
Definitely not. No,
Cool.
She's unconscious. All you see is her beat up, clothes dirty, the small smile or smile while she's clenching the Arcus with one of her hands or both hands.
Part of her body bleeding?
Yes, she's bleeding.
I guess Soren will take out some of the bandages and just bandage up whatever part is bleeding.
Where you on step? Like,
I got stabbed 4 times.
just little cuts around her body. So you every part you see, you bandage her up.
Oh my god, who did this? She was just fine like a few minutes ago.
And then
Considering who we saw, I think we're safe to assume who she had to deal with.
And like Sora's like, I can't believe Johan did this.
Yeah, I would have never thought.
Belle's like, not everyone is who they seem. You two know that better than anyone. It's unfortunate. At least she's still breathing. And Belle kneels down. These cuts they're not normal.
We should get her to med bay as soon as possible.
Agreed.
And Belle will pick her up. Yoink. Let's get on the ship ASAP. Everyone else, we should make sure the town is safe. And she looks at you. Well, I think you need to go see someone as well.
All right.
Everyone, I don't know how to be a leader here, but what I want to say as the adult is to make sure the town is secured and safe and sound, and make sure all the townsfolk are well. And I'll take care of your friend. Anyone's free to join me though. So she kind of like flies off to direction of the ship. Sarah's just... She's kind of like out of her groove right now. Maybe like she's like just staring off into space.
Guess, did we notice this?
Yeah, I know you all does.
Sarah?
Yeah, Soren will shake her shoulder a little bit.
Sarah?
Sarah, focus.
Oh, sorry. This is not part of my calculations at all.
Oh, wrong voice.
This is not part of my calculations at all.
There it is.
I didn't foresee this coming.
And she's like,
I'm failing at my own.
she's like feeling a little stressed out.
No one person can predict everything. But what matters is how you move forward from what happens in a moment. So right now we have to help the townspeople. As opposed to cleaning up this mess. I guess looking at all the bodies around them.
That's right. So get out of your bottom of the barrelness and do something. You're supposed to be leading us, remember? You're right. All right, everyone. Whoever wants to clean up this part, please do so. Check the townspeople, like Belle said, and let's reconvene on the ship once we're all done. Okay?
I'm
She
go.
looks like... Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'll head back into town and make sure it's all clear. We cleared everybody out all the areas, so I think it's safe for now.
I'll go ahead and help clean up this mess here.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing. Want to join us, Silica?
Yes. We should
All right.
go clean up.
And Nixie feels pretty guilt. Latin, my bad.
I mean, whatever you want to say, bro.
She's Latin now. Latin says she looks pretty guilty. Her facial still kind of the same, but you can tell she feels guilty. You all your
It's like the
extreme
feeling.
perception.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is gonna be a trend, isn't it? Don't worry. We'll check out the medical bay first.
All right, so that is what's gonna happen. So, I guess to summarize most of this, like I'll take you all to the med, but you guys help clean up the dead, and you know also there's some people still unconscious, so they're not dead. So I guess you organize them.
And we did what we did last time. We unarmed them, strip them down, and tie them up.
Yeah. The fuck, Naren? Are you good, bro? Okay, cool.
Yeah, Naren's dead. I saw that earlier.
Naren, while everyone's like amongst themselves, he's saying like, did anyone else see Noel? I'm gonna say that he didn't see the
We just saw
portal, so,
Johan.
it's like I know Noel came this way. Is there any sign of Noel? Is what
not-
you know.
Did Soren see it when he was leaving?
You're not
the portal?
20, right? Yeah, you saw Noel too.
Oh wait.
I guess Soren will. I saw her right before Johan disappeared. She was unconscious.
Naren looks. He kind of like. He looks surprised, and then he's like, "Damn it! Damn it!" You know, like a little screech or yell, like kind of like. This is right here. Like,
Punch in the ground kind of thing.
Slams his weapon into the floor. I knew it. I'm not ready. I can't protect anyone this way. Mm-hmm.
Wait, anything else you said by
That's it. He's just really bad at himself. You can just tell the crater he created in the floor.
Okay, all right.
It's like,
yeah.
Oh, sorry. You can go. I'll go make the crater though.
Yeah, Silica, when she saw that, she also get angry. Silica, when she saw that, I was a bit surprised seeing Cabrera act down like this. So she will have that in her mind.
Okay.
I guess when Soren sees and hears that, he'll walk up to Naren, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and put his hand on his shoulder. I understand the pain you're going. But we have to. We can't dwell on what's already happened. We have to move forward.
I know that. I have to carry this pain with me as far as I go. But the pain, it hurts so much. He just like calms. He like takes a deep breath. Well, you're right. What matters is the now. I'll continue doing what I've been doing and help this town. So
it's natural to let our emotions get the best of us. I'm certain under different circumstances, I'd be in your position. I want someone like you to help snap me out of it too.
He nods. And he's gonna go back to the direction of the town, but while he's walking, he glances at Silica, see how she's doing. She's also angry, like you said.
Wait, no, I was joking about the angry.
Okay, never mind. So he looks at Silica, and what's Silica doing right now?
I think she was calm earlier. I don't know if you want me to roll anything.
Every roll.
I would tap on.
Yeah, tap your feather. Go ahead. What is that? Oh yeah. Okay, 85 to 60. I forgot what I said. I think I said you rolled the same motion twice, something happened. So, all right, one sec. I should really just. Okay, so that was. Oh, no, almost. Okay, so it was nervous and anger, and the second one was nervous. So you are nervous.
Okay. She sees and then spots her. When you look at it, she's gonna look down a little bit and also a little bit down.
He notices that, and okay, just assume you guys are still working while this is all happening. By the way, it just feels a little weird if you guys. So he goes up to you. I'll just say Lynn's like over here, fucking here, and Cece's chilling over here.
Yeah, after Soren had this quick talk with him, Soren's probably going up and clean up things. So he's probably like over here or some shit.
Okay, Sora's over here. Okay, anyway. All right, so Ren walks up to you. He's like, Silica, are you okay?
She tries to look at him straight in the eyes, but she couldn't. And she said to him in a softer voice, I don't think so.
Are you frightened? Are you feeling doubtful of yourself?
I never seen you act like that.
Sometimes the strong has a weakness, and I'm not all as strong as you thought I was growing up, Silica. I've been carrying a pain with me for a long time, being condemned in the Nord Highlands for as long as I can remember, and not being worthy of being the leader. I'll admit that I was jealous of you when how strong you really are, even though you can't really yourself. You have a strength that I don't have. So he puts his hand on your shoulder. You need to step up and show me the strong Silica that I see. And when he puts your hand on your shoulder, Aaron Die glows, his weapon glows, and you may re-roll your emotion if you so wish. Actually, you choose whatever emotion you want.
Okay. I guess say happy.
All right.
Yeah, fuck dude, I'm angry now. Okay. Fuck this shit. Okay.
Jazz off me.
I look at her and hearing that at least is much more calming. I think that's the best word to say. And I smiled. I give it a bit of a smile and say, "Well, thank you, Naren. At least it helps me a little bit here."
He shows a soft smile himself. Whenever you doubt yourself, just think about all the others that would. Think about all the people you care about, and how much they look up to you. And if you have that special someone, think about them too. Admittedly so, I still think about Orisa even though I left, but you just gotta keep looking forward.
Right.
Don't be like your big brother.
Well, I guess that's what the little sister is for, right?
You're growing up so fast. Keep it up, okay? And a little light slap on the back. And he turns away and goes back to the Celtic to help people. So
yeah, I guess just in the monologue, Silica feels a bit more relieved. That she knows there is not the perfect that he is, and he has on his plate too. So she will also keep that in mind, and herself just thinking to herself about like Aiden, and hopefully he's doing okay.
guys. All right, cool. So, all right, so you continue to help everybody else as well. So we're up and down here. All right, so Joel and Co will be heading towards the med bay. A little crowded in here, but see what I can do. You can parish. 2 Sister Sallys. One's gonna be Sister Sheena. Okay. Alright, time to swap this music. Ah, glitch. Slash. Big Nixie slash. I forgot. Ronald's supposed to be there too. Okay. Ronaldo and Charles. It's gonna be crowded. I'm Charles H. Atley. It's a right place. Yes, it is. Focus ping. Let me get my song. Oh boy. Alright. So, when you walk in, that's the right one to use. Sure. Alright. So, well, you walk in, or you rush in, and I want to see you're the first one to get in there, so do you like burst in, or do you slowly open the curtain, or?
I go in like at a normal pace, but you can tell that I'm like quickly trying to search.
Okay. So when you come in, you just see Instructor Hendricks hard at work trying to close up the wound in Ulrich's body. But all you see is a lot of blood. And like Hendricks looks like he's in a panic. Tafetta's like on the verge of, well, she is already tearing up, but she's like hands over her mouth. Please,
No.
please save him.
And I rush to his side. Manager.
I would.
What happened? Was someone say something?
I think I ain't got third party.
Yeah, I think I did, buddy. Keep going.
Okay. So, Nixie, Latna's just a little starstruck. Not starstruck. She's stunned. She's staring at him. And he's like, I don't talk, manager. I got this. I can save you. He's bleeding too much. And then, like, I will say, like, John, Falls, Mary, Aaron should be here, but, there it is. So he's trying, like, they're all helping out, trying to, like, close up the wound and stuff, but it just won't stop. And, your mom's over there, like, Pam, it's so claustrophobic. Anyway, you kind of see what's happening.
I got the scene. Don't worry. No.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Don't say that.
So,
You still want to see your little girls do well, right? You want to see them be even bigger than you were. Head of Arabonia, and all that, right? Chuck, Becky, everybody.
he's smiling and says, "Yeah, I do. But come on, stop talking, please." Fed is clenching his hand, and he kind of like, he's still talking, but he's trying to say he's saying what he can. So he tells the Feta, like, he loves her, just take care of the girls, and to Grace, she's such a wonderful merchant. He's so happy to see how far she's come after all these times, all these years. I mean, Samuel will be so proud of her. Grace starts crying a lot, and then he looks at Nixie. I mean, not fuck. You know what I mean, bro.
Again, at this, it's fine.
And he looks like he doesn't recognize her, of course, but he says, "That's right. You're that little girl from that long time ago." And she looks surprised. It's like, "You remember? How could?" Yep. How could I forget? It felt like I haven't. It's like it felt like I haven't seen an old friend. So like kind of like seeing an old friend. And Nixie, Latna, she kind of like walks a little closer as Ulrich kind of like inched her closer.
I get out of the way so he can see her, or if I'm like in the way.
I don't know if you remember, but I kept giving you pieces of candy when you were here. You were so lonely. None of the kids would play with you, but Big J over here, he played with you. He was the kindest kid on the block. You. Yes, silent child. I have a moment. Yeah. So she kind of like puts her little tiny hand in his, hand. I thought you forgot about me like everyone else did. I'm sorry. It's okay. I feel that you've been through a lot. The pain must have overcame you. I know you didn't mean it. And she's like, she's sad because she knows that's a lie. Well, she didn't mean to hit him, but you know she wanted to hit those kids. But she looks very like guilty. You just want to live a normal life. I understand. So does my girls. So does Big J. My wife and everybody else in Celtic. But we all have a dream. And I think you should pursue that dream, little Latna, right? And she like gasp. So you should find your own dream. Pursue your own goals. Grow up to be a nice, healthy young girl. And he looks up. Ul. And I think you're the one who can help her do that, Ul. So, please, guide this little girl as much as you can. Guide her and many other little ones if you want. Follow your own dream, whatever you feel is right.
As he's hearing all these like various points to everybody, Ul, I'm sure he's not as nearly as much as Tefla, but he's, you know, he's crying, showing his emotions. Sure, I will.
Well,
you know I'm not one to give up.
That's right. Please. And tell my girls that I love them. They'll do great things. Sorry. Anyway, so he... I don't want to do an X, so...
Please don't.
There's not a good one here. Yeah. So he closes his eyes, and hand, you know, the hand slowly dropping thing, and then Hendrix is like, "No, manager, no, no," you know, crying. Everyone in the room's crying. You know, Piamo, well, no, manager. So it's pretty sad, obviously. He's gone, and everyone collectively is in tears, you know, but some crying more than others. Grace, Tefeta, definitely going out. Nixie, Latna is surprisingly crying a lot more. Obviously, because, yeah. And so Hendrix is really upset at himself. You know, he's tears of anger, disappointment in himself. You know, he just couldn't save him. And yeah, I guess Charles is definitely sad too because he was helping him out. And so yeah, how'd you all feel?
Obviously, very very sad. Ul was taken care of when Grace and Samuel was gone by the Bonbon, so he has a very close attachment to Ulrich. So seeing him pass away because of, you know, what, he couldn't save him, and he had no power to, so he feels like he has a responsibility to respect his last wishes and try to give hope to Latna and see to it that his daughters, Silk and Becky, just get as far as they can in whatever they want to do.
All right. So while everyone's crying, Nixie runs out of the bed. You know, see her tears fly in there, and she kind of just runs off. Do you do anything?
I follow, and
Okay. So he catches up there, And what do you do? She keeps running, by the way.
Latna!
And she stops and doesn't turn around. But you see her like clenching her fists. You can tell she's looking down at the ground, shaking.
Hey. You need... I'm here, remember? Well, you don't have to do this by your... alone. What's on your mind?
I don't deserve to have anyone anymore. I killed him. I've killed many people, but I killed him.
Look.
Do I really deserve any happiness after that?
Have I caught up to her?
Yeah. She stopped and she was like looking at the ground, shaking, and she's standing
Alright.
about looking at you. She's kind of like this.
I got it.
Yeah.
I move in front of her. Look. You still... I don't... Did you forget the things I said? You still deserve happiness. Yes, it's sad that manager's gone, but he remembered you, right? You didn't think anybody
Yeah.
would.
But it's my fault. It's my fault.
And she like knees on the like she falls to her knees on the ground.
It's my fault.
Well, all he wants to do now is to see you be better. He's not the type of guy to hold grudges. He's never been. He always just kept on moving forward. I'm sure he doesn't want to see this. He wants to see you get better. He said that he knows that you've been through a lot. You could see it in your eyes. All he wants to do is have you be better and be happy. That's what everybody wants. That's what Grace wants. That's what manager wants. That's what I want. Do you not want that for yourself?
Persuasion.
God. 13. High roll. It would be a 16.
Okay.
It's 16.
Yeah, that's fine. I forgot you had that there.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to.
All right.
I wish there was a way to turn it on this seat, but
Of
whatever.
course, I want happiness, but knowing
But
that
there are
I
no
did
buts. If that's what you want for yourself, then work to achieve that. When I was at Doors, the entire goal of the entire academy is to become a better version of ourselves. If that is your goal, that you want to be better and see yourself be happy, don't reject yourself from that dream. Pursue it. Keep on going as far as you want to. And if there is any problems in your way, whether it be someone else, whether it be me, or even if it's your own doubts, I will be there to help you. No matter what. You just gotta believe in yourself to do it.
She wipes her tears a little bit and says,
Why do you trust me so easily? It makes me feel like you're prone to betrayal.
It's just the kind of guy I am. I may be the first one to get betrayed, but I will not give up on somebody, especially people I care about.
Do you really think everyone else will feel the same way as you? Will it be hard for me to overcome everyone else's thoughts about me? There's no way they can forgive me as easily as you are right now. Will you help me?
I was. When she says, help her, Yuel recalls Heimdall and that encounter. When we were talking back at Heimdall, before I got attacked, do you remember when I reached out to you? Couldn't call out your name?
She nods.
I don't care how many times I have to say it. I will keep going after you. I care. And I will do whatever it takes to make sure you find your happiness.
She puts her hand on her chest and looks up at you and says,
Then, will you be my hero in my time of need? Rather than help me, will you save me?
May not be the best of heroes, but I'll be there whenever you call.
next to you, Latina closes her eyes and a small smile forms on her face, and she says,
Okay.
she holds her hand up and Pinky.
It's a promise.
And without even a second thought, because of the moment, Pinky out. Promise. And of course, we linked the Pinky promise.
And she smiles, and yeah, Pinky swear you're her hero. All right, so yeah, so as you would expect, you know, morning, you know, Tefeta don't got time. Well, Tefeta's definitely like in her emotions right now, but I think you can tell she kind of gives a few glances at Latina a few times, but I guess you can tell that she's not like hating on Latina or anything, but it's just unfortunate. Like she's feeling very unfortunate right now, feeling bad for herself, Ulrich, Latina, everyone involved in Galdic. So, and yeah. So obviously you break the news to the whole town.
Yep, I go to the train station, tell everybody the sad news. I tell everybody, please do not go to the med bay at this time. Everybody is mourning, and there will hold a ceremony soon.
Tommy says,
Was it her? Did she do it? She did it, right? We saw it.
When Tommy says that, Yuel, how do I do this again? How do I change my icon?
I right click, multi-sided, choose
Yeah.
side.
Thank you. Ah, you haven't added the new ones. But he's making the angry face. Well, not slightly frustrated face. Which one is it? It's not in here. Okay, whatever. He's frustrated. It's because we told you guys to stay inside. Yes, that did happen, but still, she didn't want that to happen. Nobody wanted that to happen. And you four better not be blaming her for what she did. In fact,
How could we not? We saw her do it.
in fact, and I approach all four of the kids and I get to their level. You guys started remembering her, haven't you?
Gasp. We don't know how it happened, but we did. Yeah. She was the girl who was crazy at our orphanage. We remember her.
Stop! Stop right now. That girl was alone. That girl wanted to play with others. That kid, she, Latna, by the way, wanted to hang out with you guys. But you guys kept ignoring her. Kept calling her a monster. And just kept ignoring her. So much so that she fell into despair. Think about it. Everybody here in Kildick adopted all four of you, didn't they? She was the only one left out. Imagine how that must feel. Think that you're not worthy.
All the kids are shutting the fuck up. And they don't say anything, just look down, sad. And then Grace is like, little ones, just please, try to understand.
I'm not, I still running from them. You can't change the past anymore. But you guys are older now. You guys have been playing for years. You should know how to act. And did you think that was nice, calling that girl that you barely remembered and just remembered from the fact that she was a monster? Who even called her that? Who even taught you to call her that anyway?
It was Mr. Sergey. He does that.
The second she says Sergey, oh, it's pure anger now. Well, Mr. Sergey is wrong. That isn't no monster. That's a girl that wanted help. And we all failed her.
But
And when he says but, Judith kind of like, to Tommy, Judith comes over to him and kind of like, you know, pats his head on his shoulder, her hand on his shoulder. Little, it's okay.
but
It's kind of like, you know, huddles the kids, and she's group calming them down basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they get the picture now. You well. It might take some time for them to understand, but they are still just kids.
I know. I guess you all come down. I know, but still isn't right.
Never thought I'd see you like this, Owain. But it's good to see you assertive. You believe in what you believe, and you fight for it. That's the kind of man I like to see. Yeah, you sure got spunk in you. I guess I can kind of see why she talks about you all the time, but hey, I think you got good stuff coming ahead of you. You got a good future ahead of you. Maybe you should be the mayor of this place at some point, huh? Too soon, Josh. Sorry, I like to lighten the mood. I'm not really good with like sad tones.
I got a long way to go to do that, but I appreciate the thought.
Great smiles. But everyone, please give us time, and we'll have all the preparations ready. We just need to first revitalize the place, and we'll be fine.
Right.
Yes, Miss Grace. So.
You got. Come on. Time to get out of the dark train station. And we let everybody out, and then we'll just time skip to whatever that segment. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So. Alright. So many a time passes. Eventually, as the town is all secured and all well and good. 1 second. A good 30 minutes pass. You all eventually find yourselves. Actually, not 1 second. Time. Okay, we're good time. You just find some song to play. What's this? No. Actually, sure. I got an idea. Okay, so we are all on the ship. Actually, no. All right, so some time passes, and you guys find yourselves on the ship. God. Let me just find the map. I guess not every single one of you, but you do find yourselves on the ship. When I say every single one of you, I mean like NPCs. Some of them stay behind just to help. It's still like morning, if I'm correct. It's pretty early in the morning this happened.
Everything took place in the morning.
Probably afternoon-ish at this point. Everything's calmed down. You guys are confident that the place is fine. Rin stays down there to help out. And everything's kind of being helped out. But Sarah does ask everyone to come to on the ship. All the Class 7 members, I mean, on the ship. So, 1 second. And I think because Nixie is so attached, she will be going with UL. I guess Lynn's coming too, so. 1 second. Grab everybody's token. This is a small room. 1, 2. Oh no, she's so slumped. Oh, he also slumped. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, a lot of you. God. God. There we go. Yoink. 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 Latina. So many people. Okay. And for the finishing touch, hidden. So she actually comes to the med floor. And I guess everyone kind of comes to the med floor, so... Alright. As you walk in, kind of just see Belle doing some magic. So you're kind of like doing some hand out over Leona's wounds. And I guess Letitia's first one to say, "Is she okay?" And Belle's like, she's hanging in there. Seems whatever that blade that Johan uses is doing some really hard to recover damages to her body. But at the same time, something slowly interfering with my magic, and I don't know what it is. Let me pick guys a little closer inside. Okay, I can't move anybody. Alright. Well, next to you, sure. Okay. And so Belle kind of just saying, just some interference in there, and she asks, does anyone know what it could be? Has she ever talked about anything about herself that's different, I guess?
I guess someone will speak up. She has mentioned something otherworldly.
Belle, that could be it. She's like examining her body.
Yeah, otherworldly, and I guess she's like, what? Part of the church, right? So don't you got some like, I don't know, radiant saint shit in there? I don't think that would interfere with my magic, but it could be something. And Nixie and Latina both look at each other. Wow. Lynn and Latina look at each other. God. And they say, we don't know how true it. Oh my god, they sound the same. God, anyway. No, I think Nixie has a little bit more kid in her. Anyway, this is Nixie. We don't know how true it is, but Johan has mentioned something about her. And Lynn's like, we didn't think it'd come up at this point, but just a hunch from what we heard from him. Or I guess her, the end. She has something on her, some kind of seal.
A seal?
What for? We don't know. But it seems Johan knows what it is. And Belle's like, a seal. And she's looking at it, and she's having a hard time seeing something. Something's there, but I'm having a hard time seeing it. That must be the seal you're talking about. It's like, And it's like, it could be that's why it's taking so long to heal her. How? And Let's like, how long do you think it's gonna fucking take to heal her then? Cause I don't know, how long are we gonna stay here, UL? I'm not saying I know what just happened is terrible, but I know so much shit is happening.
Yeah, I know. We had to get moving at some point.
And Lucy's like, are you okay with just leaving your colleague behind? Or you're certain it's in safe hands? I will mention that your mom did say she's gonna stay.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be in safe hands. Mhm. Don't worry.
It is your home, so I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to stay.
No. I need to finish what we started. Don't worry. Like we said, like I mentioned, we're a tough bunch. We're not gonna let things go that easily. And we have some time before the final arrangement and everything as well. I can take care of this first.
Sarah, do you know when we'll be departing to the next destination?
I want to make absolutely sure that Kelly is completely secured. So I will have to relinquish the very last of what we have help from Ariferia. After this, we can't help any other towns with reinforcements. It's very small what we have left, but I think it will be enough to hold them back. Lana says, there shouldn't be any more attacks, at least from the Jaeger side. They have no reason to come here anymore. And it's like,
I guess Soren will ask, was there a base of sorts where they all came from?
It was more north to the mountains from here. The cave. That's where that's where I had to stay to watch.
Deal with their base of operations. None of the towns have to worry about the Jaeger.
Sarah's like, I could at least let the guards go in that direction to see if they're there and take care of the rest. That way we have more peace of mind. If you give me the exact coordinates, Latna, then you could be a great help. She nods. Aside from that, she's thinking. Brayhard's most likely our next destination to see what the Duke is doing. Considering the fact that he's not helping out at all, it's very puzzling, if I had to say. And I'm assuming you don't know much about it, Latna. She just shakes her head. If only we got to fucking talk to Johan beforehand. But I had this feeling he wouldn't tell us shit anyway.
Yeah, I agree. He has no reason to.
But that does leave me wondering if his plan was earlier. We heard that his plan was to go and talk to the Four Grace and try to convince him for this grand plan of his. Why would he take Noel like that?
If I had to make a wild guess here, Sarah. Actually, I'll let Sarah roll for this. Her massive perception, but she cannot. Let's see. Hold on. All right, time to go. Okay, so Sarah says, if I had to make a wild guess here, he probably saw Noel as a pawn of sorts to help him in his endeavor to fight the Chancellor. That's just how Johan is.
Given how the Duke of Rayhard already was, in our previous field study, it's very likely that he doesn't see the Duke as someone that he needs to really try and convince. Could be in the same situation as Saint Or.
Possibly. Or maybe there was word that he was going around talking to them, so maybe he went into hiding. And wow, not many figures here. So let me see. Sarah says that can also be a possibility. I don't really know what to do much, but I do know he's changed over the years compared to how he used to be. I feel like someone mentioned about that before. His dad was like controlled or something.
Yes, it's possible he could have become brainwashed. Influenced in some manner.
We told me to fucking find out so we get there then. Plus, there's one Arcus unit there, right? So someone from us should know about what's going on there, honestly.
And
Wait, was there? Yeah, she was there.
And assuming she's still there, Belia might be able to provide it info for us, assuming she cooperates with us.
Okay.
Seemed like
So,
that's our destination then.
While you're speaking, let's see, Liliana, you're slowly regaining health, but you're at 1 right now. So
Okay.
I guess
Hello.
if you choose to, you are slowly gaining consciousness.
I guess she's being healed, right, by Belle.
Mm-hmm.
So think of it as some hand movement, like a twitch.
Bell's like, I think she's coming to, slowly. Seriously? He said it'd be a long ass time. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Something's happening.
The blurry vision starts to clear, and she like slowly opens her eyes.
And she sees Goku Black. Alright, so so you see the room, everyone who's present here. Sarah, Belle, Latina, Nixie, Win, Satisia, Soren.
I guess we'll start with I'll see the white roof. How about that?
That works too. And then you hear a voice, how are you feeling?
Her eyes slowly darts towards Belle. I guess she's breathing now. And first things first is that I guess she'd be feeling the aftershock from Johan's hits and the Kali mark.
It's like a jump.
Yeah, like a shock, yeah. Like a...
So when you shock, it's like, calm down. Like, whoa! You're still healing. Watch out!
It's the aftershock for whatever Johan did to her. You can't really blame her for that.
Sarah says.
So, are you able to talk or like? Just...
Weekly, yes, weekly. She says.
She's
Weekly.
like she clears the throat.
Look, we don't got time. You gotta tell us what happened to you.
So stupid.
Okay.
You understand?
Liliana says.
Like,
Yeah, I got you, bud. I got you. Right, it's super fast, right? I got you. Johan, meet everybody at the final stage.
Belle gas stage, and she's thinking to herself.
And then she'll say, took Noel to ruin Chancellor.
I was right. Do you know where I doubt it. Do you know where he went? Where he said he was going? Just the final stage?
She does like a pensive face. Doesn't respond.
Well, at least you're doing okay now, but can't believe Johan showed the fuck up and beat you up. He attacked you all defenseless.
Liliana replies with, had a unique weapon.
Tisha turns back. What's she on about? Oh wait, you guys talk about that thing he had, right? The dual saber. Anyone in the back?
Back in the battle before Netsu 1.
Oh, she was. Oh, yeah. That's the one. Yeah.
Leticia wasn't there. Yeah.
She wasn't there. Yeah.
She wasn't there.
Neither was Liliana.
Yeah, he did have a unique weapon of sorts. It glowed, right?
Yeah, it was like a rainbowish purple glow. And then Lucy's gonna say, did it like, what, do permanent damage to you? Not permanent, but like some lasting damage to you guys? Cause, she's like, Liana, this is, looking kind of bad over here.
She is 1 HP.
Can't say I recall. After all, after our battle, we were
I got you.
conscious for about 2 weeks. So maybe we did have lasting damage, but it recovered over the time we were resting.
I guess she'll say, did it hold back?
Did you say it hold back or he
Didn't hold back.
Oh, he didn't hold back. Okay.
She Liliana's like recalling, I guess, fighting Zero. Literally every single altercation that she had against Zero, against Johan, and this time he hit the hardest.
So Johan didn't really want to waste any time, I guess.
And we've always known what he's capable of.
So from like the outside of the door, you hear it sounds like to me he was just playing with his playing with his food. Let me just put her here.
Oh, hey, oh.
It sounded like to me he was just playing with his food. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, hey,
us for a reason. And yeah, you weren't there. So, well, I guess now you feel something's off with Lila, but also some familiar off with Lila.
Yeah,
familiar.
That's why I kept on doing that. Ooh.
Hello, bystander.
Back at that then.
Looks like I missed out on my chance opportunity, huh? Oh well.
Yeah, so you're so quick. We didn't have to contact you.
I was off doing other things. But I heard that someone was down, and I'm surprised it was you, Bob. So Lila's pretty sassed out right now. Why? Who knows? But she directs that to that. I'm surprised you were down of you all people to Liliana.
Yeah, I mean, it was Johan we're talking about, so. And I got you. She'll say, I guess. I got you. I guess I'm going to assume she's still getting healed more.
Yeah, Belle's healing while you're.
She's gonna start talking a bit more clearly, but still so bad, and she'll say, "He was prepared. Had multiple trinkets against me. Couldn't use my magic properly."
Did he have like a scroll or anything in his hand? Possession.
Possession.
In his possession is what she meant to.
Yeah, that's what I meant by trinkets. And just so she'll say, Yes. I couldn't fight him back. He was ready.
Did you think you can even fight him back by yourself?
Wait, what did you say this again?
He's basically asking, did you really think you could fight back by yourself?
She says, no, but he had Noel. I had to do something. I couldn't let him just take her like that.
So you fought even though it was a losing battle. That sounds... Well, I want to say reckless, but I feel like any one of us did the same shit. If someone important was a friend or whatever was held captive like that.
As reckless as it is, I think we can all relate.
Sometimes emotion just takes over and we just do shit we know is wrong. So I can't be mad at you for that.
Oh, I got you. She says, yeah, he looked different. He looked like something was off. Like he was playing a part.
Okay, it's like I asked her the question. Okay, it's because of how. Okay,
That doesn't sound like how he treated us, but I guess we were allies.
Nixie says,
I wonder if it's because of her. Maybe she's influencing him somehow even before.
You
Her,
think?
you say? Are you talking about Alice?
they both nod.
They're always together.
1 second.
They're always together. Even if you don't even see her with him.
Oh,
If you happen to know, how long have they been together?
Nixie recalls.
I didn't know she existed but from what I can tell,
At least, so Nixie's confirmed to say that she joined him like earlier this year, actually. So, earlier this year? No, it was a couple years ago. I wrote a score. I think she was 8. I forget. Maybe 2 years ago. It was a long time ago. So, so she knew of him being there. So I'll say 2 for now. 2 years ago.
that's as far as I know. And I guess for reference, I'm the first person to join the.
Liliana will say something else. She'll say he also mentioned that every single one of his actions was always him. There never was. She's trying to like explain. I'll blue text this, like the little conversation they had in the car. You know, about Zero acting differently than Johan. That's what she's trying. That's what she'll say.
Trying to say that there is no Johan and Zero, it's just Johan.
Yeah, that theory that we had with Arendite. That's what she's saying. So he was always in control.
Oh, so just like you.
Let me see. There's
It could be similar, but we don't know that for sure. You both have rings, right? That Awakener ring's what it's called.
Why didn't he took it?
Bell says that
From what I know about the Awakener rings, if the only way to activate the Awakener ring is if the respective witch is in play. But they also need to have the role of the witch to actually activate it. And the insignia on their chest specifically. I think for your case, the insignia is still with the respective witch.
Yeah, she nods. Yes.
Maybe there's no use of that ring. Maybe the one you call Alice. If it's the same person I'm thinking, she probably found a means that she doesn't need the ring anymore to accomplish whatever her goal is.
So that's what he meant. She says. She recalls when Johan like pretty much, called her a disappointment, a mistake, which was his final words to her.
Well, I guess what we gotta do is go to this final stage, right? Once you find out where it is, that's where he'll be, right?
Yes.
She nods. She said, he wants us to gather everyone, and he said that all of Class 7 is involved.
Can't one of us just say fuck it and leave? And then Belle says, unfortunately, while you can do that, how the world stage works is that the script will always happen no matter what. They'll always find a way to revise it and reach the goal they intend to do. So she looks at Lila. Don't do whatever it takes. Involve your dear ones.
Yeah, someone looks down for that too.
So you can't opt yourself out. Not that I was gonna back out anyway.
If we're really gonna take on this final stage, and we all have to be involved, then I guess finding the others is on the utmost importance.
Which means our next station is still very hard to see who's there. And Sarah's like, that seems like the goal we're gonna go do then. I think we should probably leave, the next few hours. Once Leon is fully recovered, and we're all ready to go. And we're completely sure Celtic is in safe hands. I think I'm gonna have Stella and Sora stay here. And probably you too, Belle. Are you sure? I know you'll catch up to us anyways if you have to. You're not just any normal bracer, Belle. And she just smiles.
I guess since Leon's still getting healed and on the bed, she's gonna close her eyes and she wants to check on Phileas.
Okay, so when you try to check on Phileas, it feels like a very thin wall is in place, but it feels like it's gonna go away very soon. It's just right now the wall is kind of just enough to block communication between each other. It also feels like she's leaving.
Okay.
Forcefully. Knockout pills.
Oh, from knockout pills. Okay. I guess she'll try to start breaking that wall.
Okay. I think she'll be able to speak in the next few hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess so now she'll rest. She'll focus on the still getting healed and recover.
All right. So Sarah says,
So in that case, I need you. I guess the new mission right now, for now, the rest of to just prepare ourselves for the next destination. We'll get there in at least an hour, so it won't be that long. So we got about. We got time. We'll be there by 6 o'clock.
Well, so till then, we just have to prepare.
Prepare, make sure Celtic is safe, help them out with anything they need. And
also,
I guess try to see if anyone's willing to come with us. The ones who we met here, John, John, Josh, etc.
I'm going back in.
I don't want to force them, but it's best for us to make sure they're okay to come with us.
I'm going back
I filled him in
to
on the plans when I ran into John. Whether he decides to is up to him, as well as the others.
Well, if you already filled them in, then I'm going back to Kildick to make sure everything's so good. So I'll get their answer then.
Lila looked back at Leon's direction, and then just like sighs, and then just like turns to you well and says, "I can probably go help anyone down there if they're injured."
We do have a med bay. That might be useful. There's still a few people that are hurt from the previous attack, so we would appreciate it.
Awesome! I can finally do something! Alright. Don't worry, you guys. She looks back at like Soren and Leticia, Sarah. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm just gonna help people.
Soren will. I know you're a good person, so I have no doubt that you will. I know when to. I'm supposed to be worried about you. In this case, I don't think I have to worry.
She has this little like small smug grin and just like, okay, let's go, you all.
Okay. We'll be back before we just let us know when we need to take off.
All right, we'll contact you on the Arcus.
And
I have to figure out where Noelle is, so I'm gonna contact my people and see if they can look around Erebonia. I'll be in the bay, the dock. Sarah leaves. All right, well, we're pretty much done here, but I'm just gonna do some little extra shit. All right, so for Lila, real quick, she's like, "So, people are injured, right?"
Right, they're over at Med Bay, back in town.
And I know that there was a lot of like Jaegers that were like dead, right? And they're buried and stuff.
I didn't get a real chance to look at it, but I'm pretty sure the guys took care of that. Why?
And I'm pretty sure on the other side, there's like some that are still kind of unconscious.
I don't know anything about that, but that's what the guy said, right?
Yeah, I'll be able to help anyone out.
Are you okay? You're asking a lot. Everything going alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just trying to find something to do. If I can help anyone, I'll be there.
Yeah, I think the biggest priority is to making sure everybody's healing up at the med bay. I think most of the Jaegers have been locked up, so they should be fine so the situation should be fine.
Locked up, huh? Okay. Let's do this thing. Oh, wait a minute. Soren Stellard. Alcohol people! Yeah!
You're so stupid, bro. Alright, so a little awkward, but you know, Lyle's going. Sarah's up there. This will probably, I think what I'm gonna do for this part, I want to end it around here. I was gonna just ask for by next week, ask for a write-up of what you do within these few hours. So, like, oh, I talked to Marianne. And I'll say what you guys talk about. That's it, kind of, just to kind of just summarize. I have something to do because I feel like I might waste this. Might use up a session doing, you know, doc things again. So.
Yeah, we can just sum it up. Is there like a supposed amount of actions that we have, or?
I'll have an idea by tomorrow. Probably 2 or 3 like last time.
Should we just use the seat again? Should we just use the seat like we used to have?
The seat?
The sheet.
The ones we used before. Like,
Oh, I mean,
remember?
probably if I can find them, yeah.
I still have mine. I got you.
I'll use that, and Yeah, so like 3 hours will be passing, so just whatever you think, you know, like you obviously you're still helping out people, but what you do in between is what I'm gonna ask for. Okay, so aside from that, I do have an NPC scene, but
This, right?
I was supposed to record it, but I did not get the chance to. I came home late, so I'm going to improv it and do it. So
F it, we do it live.
I have an idea what I wanted to do. I do have something prepared for it, so we're gonna wing it. All right, so we'll do that. Oh, you mean if you want to? It's fine.
Okay, I'm doing it. But I'll ask later. But yeah, go. I'll wait to the MC. Over.
Okay. Prepare it. Well, it's kind of repaired, but let me just repair it. Okay, it's
Repair.
gonna suck ass. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna come home and we'll do my NPC scene. Mom gets me an hour late after work, and then we go somewhere else, and then I get here and she has me help with this bed thing. I'm like, yep. I only got 5 minutes left. 1 second. I don't have the right music for this, but it's okay. Trying to find the right street. Pretty sure it's this one. Y'all. Oh my god, you realize, yeah, give me like a few minutes. I'll have it ready in a moment. So yeah. Token stamp. Ugh. I thought I made it. Slash, okay, here, scroll. Hang on. Here you are. Yeah. Oh my god, I was gonna cry. Open the. Yes. I know, I actually don't. Bruh. Okay. And I feel like I know how Seth feels when he was doing his scene. I mean, I always know how he feels, but bruh. Bruh. Come on. It's this one. It's GM6. So, Scott. There's that. Whoa. Shabonk. Shabonk. My notes are at work. Okay. I think I'm ready to flop this. Need some song. No, actually, I'll say this for.
I mean, if you have notes, I mean, you can always record it later and just post it in Trails chat.
No, I gotta do it for the suspense.
True.
Yeah, a good song. Oh, fuck it, this one. My favorite regular song. Okay, this one. Alrighty. Let me turn up this music a little. Let me just delete all these NPCs. Actually, a very small amount of NPCs. Yoink. So scatter them. Delete. Okay. So, meanwhile, in Brayhard, if everything is hidden, cool. We're gonna focus on this house right here. So, for visual effect, and Brayhard is very, very empty compared to what you guys were last time. Obviously, your characters aren't there, but I'm just giving you the visualization. So it's very small. People look a little worried, and but also they're trying to live normal lives, like every other town I mentioned before, like St. Ark. And right outside this house, there's some flowers here, and someone is watering it. Oh, 1 second.
It's an apartment building, by the way.
That's fine. Forgot, but actually, that even works even better. So they're watering the flowers from the apartment building, and this person is pretty familiar. So 1 second. All right, so there's flowers here, and she's just like, well, I gotta. Fuck. All right, I haven't used her voice in a while, but she's kind of like watering plants. It's like a habit because of garden club. So, and she kind of like talks to herself about how like she's so surprised at how she's living like normal despite what's going on, and kind of just says she misses the old days, the 3 weeks ago. She's kind of showing her doubt or sadness in the situation, but she's hanging in there. While she's doing that, the door opens, and she's like oh, and he's like that's so stupid, bro. So someone else walks out, and it's like, you're really doing this again, huh? I tell you what. Okay, I missed that. I tell you what, right? So it's like, I gotta get off my mind. Everything's so crazy, and well, fortunately, you got some friends here with you, and we're hanging in there, even though, like, what the heck is the government doing? At least I haven't got any. Yeah, this place hasn't been attacked at all, so that's, I guess, okay, but it's like, and she like really kind of expresses how she's worried about, other people, and yeah, okay, so she's worried about others, like, she names some people, like, like Josh and Jim and Cecilia, and she's like looking at herself, trying to say words, and so it's like, yeah, I'm worried about him too, you don't have to hold it back, yeah, and but we're not I think we cannot even compare to how much she's been worrying. Yeah. And door opens, and The person says, I don't think we should. Wow, it's been a while. I gotta do this again. 1 second. You walk down the stairs. Fuck it. Okay, so she says, I don't think it's right to fuck. Why do I sound like? Damn it. Okay, I got it. I don't think it's right for us to compare each other's worries. But yeah, you're right. But here I brought you the whatchamacallits, the gardening stuff, man. Thanks. And so they're like helping each other out, they're helping around with the shit. And I guess to really summarize it, kind of help me summarize what they're doing. So they're all worried, but they're all trying to do something to get their minds off of it. They also talk about how they're lucky that they landed together, like because everything's so crazy what happened, and they're pretty lucky that it's been so long. Wow, sorry. They're lucky that they landed together after what happened, and everything they heard what's been going on through the radio and stuff before everything kind of like crashed with the radio interference, and they're all worried about their respective people, and they're lucky that that they were taken in by the nice family inside of the apartment. So they all wish they could do more, but it's not much they can do. So while they're watering, Vivian feels I'll share her names. I'm in there. Vivian feels like a little, how I explain, a little feeling, a tingle like this, and she ends up turning her direction towards this direction, and he's like, "Oh, what's up, Vivian?" And he's like, and she looks over and she sees two figures kind of approaching this area right here, and wait a minute, is that? And what she sees is someone carrying someone. So 1 second. A little slow walking, but Vivian kind of darts over there to see if she's correct, right? So then obviously Rin follows No Silk, and it gets like the gate, and with no guards, by the way. My fault. Anyway, so actually no, there is guards. So let me just get some generics here. My favorite. Yay. So they're pretty much getting ready to yeah, I got it. Okay, so yeah, they stop the figures coming, and then Vivian rushes over there to see, and as she peeks through, she sees these two people. But despite what you're seeing, right? Wait, no, what's named there? No, okay. What the two of them see, three of them see, is Haru. Like I mentioned in previous times, her eyes are like diluted, dead, if you will. But she is walking. She's the one that's carrying Noah. But it's like she's moving like I'm going to say not literally, but like a zombie, like really like very slow and sluggish. And it's like, that's our friend, that's our classmate. Excuse me, please listen to me, please. Right. So, the guards are like, like those are my classmates. Well, one of them is. So, the guards like. So the Vivian succeeds from persuasion check, right? And they move out of the way. And Vivian goes like, "Is that you, Haru?" And that's President Haru, right? And Haru's not saying anything. She's frowning. She has like a neutral face, like dead, right? Her eyes were dilated, and as Vivian gets closer, Haru kind of like falls over into Vivian's arms, and Noah just falls to the ground. Right, so he's plopped. It's like
Haru, Noah. He said Noah. Oh my God, it is Noah. What the heck?
That's not what you see. So basically, to sum it up, they kind of just bring him into Bernard, and I don't know what the heck's going on, and they kind of just bring him into to the apartment complex, the people that they're staying with, and So they go into the apartment, and they kind of like, to convince the people, like, yeah, just our friends, hey, have some shelter. Yeah, please, yeah, right. So they let them go in. I'll just say it's bong, bong, and bong. So they lay down Noah and Haru on the bed, and they're like wondering what the heck's going on. Like, Noah looks so different, and Haru looks like she's just not there, and what happened? So someone approaches them from behind and says, I'm not sure their token yet, but they say, oh my, what do we have here? And it's like, oh, these are our friends, miss. And they came up to the guard station, and so Vivian just explains. She's just, I don't really. Vivian explains what just happened, and it's like, oh, that won't do. We should help them immediately. Ren Silk, Vivian, can you get me some bucket of water, blah, 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 like the usual basic like remedies for home treatment. So like bucket of water, this and that, and so they all split up and do that. The person that's helping them is like, preparing stuff for the Noah and Haru, and they come back with a bucket of water and stuff, and they help. So Vivian's like hovering over Haru, and she's like, I wonder what happened. She looks so so Haru's eyes are still open, just like, Kirito, there we go. Kirito vegetable. Right, so she's like, I wish I could help. And, Vivian like touches her chest, and like a little, what the heck? Hold on. Am I still here? I saw disconnection for a second.
You're here.
We heard everything.
Okay. All right. So she kind of touched her chest for a second, and like a small little, a very like a 0.5 frame of a second, like something kind of like sparkles, but nothing happened. And Vivian, Silk, and Rin help, basically. So eventually, Rin and Silk leave, and Vivian's just there with the person who's helping. What can we do? It's like, I don't know. We can probably just watch over them, and just make sure we do our best. They're your friends, right? Mm-hmm. Just give us some time. You've been here for quite some time, so I'm sure you'll figure something out. I've seen you help a few people here and there miraculously. It's pretty cool. It's like, oh, thanks. I don't really know how I'm doing it, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm sure you'll figure out how and help everyone. Awkward laugh. So the door opens, and there's a cat that kind of walks in. 1 second. God damn, it's been a while.
My fucking goat.
The girl, the person the girl says, she like picks him up, and the cat's cradling. It's like, oh, it's so cute. He's always around. So they have a little conversation, right? So I guess just to get the door work out, I'm just stalling. I'm trying to get the perfect setup, but so while they're talking, it's like, you should be like Mr. Captain of Fluffalkins and just
do what you think is best. Just roam around, help people out, save the world. That's what Captain Fluffkins does. Okay, I'll put some thought. Thank you. Yes, no problem. And when Vivian looks at the person holding the cat, this I have a CG that I got, and she says, "Don't you worry. I'll always be there to help you. Become, better version of yourself." Some bullshit, right? So let me grab it. Oh my god, so bad. 1 second. I never got off my Google Drive, so I got quick. Pray that I put in here. I can't even put it in. Wait, how do you even put it? How do you put that image in there? Hello? Like a link? It's a link?
Yeah, it's a link as long as it's like a JPG, PNG, like at the end.
I can't do that. All right, I'm gonna put it in Discord.
If you put it in Discord, I can put it on. Actually, just make an imager real quick. Can you do that?
Guess I could. Yeah, I can do that. All right, Imgur, it's been a while. Big time I'm still signed in. I'm not. Okay.
Hold on.
I remember my password and shit. Wow, I do. Sick. Okay. Yes, close. Drop images, please. 1. So dot. Let's put PNG, see what happens. They even load? Okay, load one of them, that's good. Alright, let's see what happens. So,
thank you so much for your help, Miss,
let me see if this works.
Alice.
There we go. So, Vivian looks at the girl, and it looks like, you're not there, obviously. So, but that's what the girl looks like. And she's like, saying she's thanking her for the help and stuff. She's holding a cat, and this supposed to be not. And then Alice says, "Don't worry, I'll help you out no matter what." The same thing that just happened. I flubbed it. It's okay. You get what I'm trying to do. So, as Vivian looks back at Haru and helping him out, she cannot see this face that I'm about to post, but basically this Alice says in her mind, like, just you wait if I would let me get that's it. This music isn't it, by the way, but so it kind of says something along the lines of just you wait. I'm not gonna do her voice. I can't. She says, the moment I find out you have what I'm going to take it, and there'll be no one to stop me. Something around those lines. So, and yeah, I'll end it there. I'm done trying to do the scene. Damn it. All right, session's over.
You want to like last it another minute so we can get a flat 3 hours?
I'm
joking.
I had an idea, but no, I can't. Do it. I don't want to improvise this anymore.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I'm literally just gonna cut it off in like 40 seconds, but legit, I was like, oh yeah, just make a freaking imager. And you're like, oh, that works, and it worked, and those are the images. I wish there was a way to upload like other files to it, but that seems like it's the best solution. Oh well.
I can put a token there. 1 sec. You probably ended it already, but
Nope. It will end in 5 seconds.
Well, I don't have the token.